Hi, guys. This is Lucky with Lucky Sevens Tarot. How is everybody? Hey, Jean. Hey, Carrie. Kim. How are you? This is all signs, positive predictions for November. I can't believe it's November. November 2024. For all zodiac signs, we're going to start with Aries and go from Aries all the way through Pisces. And we're going to see what are the positive things that may be manifesting for you for the month of November. These are prediction reads, so some of them may not even resonate with you yet. It's not November yet. Remember that some of the roles can maybe play out in the reverse in your situation. I encourage you to use your discernment whenever you are watching anything on YouTube, but especially tarot, that sort of thing. They may resonate with you anywhere where you have that specific sign in your natal chart, especially for your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus signs. So I encourage you to really watch those signs for a more complete message, or you can check out my website, lucky7tarot.com, to book something personal. You can also join me for exclusive content. Millie, stay where you are because I was looking for you. Anyways, you can also join me for exclusive content on Patreon. I have a new Patreon. The link is down here, where you will have access to exclusive videos and the monthly videos that I post every month. I know for my OGs that have been here, I only do one video for the individual sign on my YouTube channel. The rest of them, I post the links to them. You have access to those videos by becoming a member, and you can see what membership gives you that access. I also have some other great stuff, some software that you guys will have access to for cardology, and a bunch of cardology stuff that I'm going to be posting there, and exclusive videos only on Patreon. I feel like just from like being able to navigate it a little bit as I have been, it allows me to have a more direct relationship with you guys. I can email y'all. I can, we can have direct messaging on Patreon. Like, you can comment, I can comment back. It's very different. So I actually really like that platform. So if you're interested, and you don't have to become a paid member, I do have free, like there's free content on there as well. Obviously, everything's not free. There'll just be like certain things that are free, but you will still have access to that. So if you're interested, go see me over there. And the reason this is so long, guys, is because I have so much going on. I'm trying not to like throw it all at you at the same time. All right. So I apologize for this long ass intro. But the other thing is that I just published, finally, I think I've been talking about this for years on my channel, but I had started my cardology book years ago and finally finished it, finally published it. And it is available. It's available in ebook. If you're interested in the ebook or whatever, you can download it, whatever. And that's also available on my channel. And it is available in print. You can order it off Amazon. That link is also on my my channel community page. The link is on my website. So if you are interested to learn how to read cardology, I encourage you to pick that book up. It is, even if you don't know astrology, like I'm even showing you in the book how to read the basics of astrology. So it's super detailed. There's a lot of neat things to learn. So, and I'll leave you guys with that because I have so many other things that I've been doing behind the scenes you guys haven't seen yet. But let's get into this reading. Thank you for hitting the like button. I appreciate you. I'll kind of roll some things out that are coming up as well in the upcoming videos. So look out for that. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel if you haven't already done so. Hit the notification bell, all the things, okay? Hey, Marie. Hey, Kim. I know I've been crazy busy, like crazy. S Solo asked, hello, how does random words and messages come to you from zodiac sign predictions through meditation or channeling? Both. Both. I mean, it just depends. Or if you're just thinking of like me zoning in on a particular zodiac sign, or are you talking about like when I'm doing a personal channeling personally? But anyway, I hope that answered your question. All right, let's do this. Aries, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Aries. Positive things manifesting for my Aries subscribers. I will have individual sign videos up. Make sure you check it out on my community page, probably within, I already started them. So, and I'm going to start only doing maybe channel messages on my Patreon for Patreon stuff. So maybe I'll do a few still here and there here, but that's mostly where I'll start putting a lot of that content. Thank you, Marie. I appreciate that. Hi, Jaden. All right. I almost said Adrian. Aries, are you dealing with Adrian? Adrian, one of your guys' names or something? Middle name, first name? I don't know. Okay. Positive things manifesting for the sign of Aries in November 2024. Positive things manifesting for Aries, November 2024. You're walking away from something, Aries. Some of you, it could be that you are leaving behind like confusion or anything that was causing you to feel confused about your choices or your options or anything, maybe even a relationship where somebody made you feel that way. So, okay. Yeah, you are giving up on something, Aries. Some of you have, I will also say, I feel like this is more of a singles message, but some of you have like a new love and new affection for someone. Like, if for whatever reason, it may be a positive thing for you to walk away from someone or something. And I feel like there's something new coming in. What else? Some of you are going to be ending some sort of drama with someone, maybe some beef or something that was causing some animosity with somebody that you had. I feel like you might even reunite or like clear the air, get on the same page with this person. Those of you that are in relationships, I feel like there's something about maybe taking it to the next level for some of you where you could have like cold feet, or if it's not cold feet, it's like maybe you're just afraid, like you're nervous, you have anxiety a little bit for whatever reason. That's a good thing that you feel that way. I don't know. I don't know how this is positive, but I guess it would be a lot of y'all. Some of the messages that I get when I'm doing positive readings is, I don't understand how this is a positive message. Well, you can't have the appreciation that you should have for when good things happen if you don't go through anything. And sometimes things fall apart that are not for you. so that good things come together for you and you're on the right path. So even if it doesn't feel positive in the moment, the fact that these maybe what you would consider to be negative things come out in a positive reading means that at some point you're going to look back and be like, oh, I understand why that happened. You know, um, I'll give you a real quick personal example, right? I went through a divorce years ago. I went through a divorce with my ex-husband. I moved to a completely different state, bought property in a whole different state or whatever. And I was devastated. Obviously so, like it's a divorce. Um, and didn't understand like why I went through that or whatever. And some of you know that I have an adopted son. Well, years later, when I adopted my son, I understood why that happened. I understood because if I had still been married, would have never moved. If I never moved, I would have never been in the position that I was in to meet him, to adopt him, to anything. So, a lot of times you don't realize those things until later in life. All right. So I'm just telling you that to give you like fair warning because I'm about to like shit on your day real quick. Um, sorry for this. But for some of you, I think you've been putting in effort and time and energy into something that is about to hurt you, is about to break your heart, is about to stab you in the back in some way. And this hurt that you may feel from this situation because of all the effort or time you put in, I don't know if this is in regards to like a romantic thing or if this is in regards to a friendship or a family connection or a work situation. It may be different for everyone. There's millions of Aries in the world. But I definitely feel like this hurt is going to motivate you. Okay. It's going to motivate you to be like to level up, to be your best self. You may try to, what I do see, I think you're going to try to like hold on to it until you can't hold on no more. All right. So just saying. What else? Wow. Why? Listen, Aries, I tried. Okay. Y'all see me shuffle. I mean, I'm not like hiding anything. This was the original card that came out, the Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I shuffled and pulled the Ten of Swords out. So there's definitely something here. There's definitely something here. Some of you, it's because you're dealing with a player. But there's definitely something here where there's some hurt. And maybe you don't see it completely for what it is. Can you clarify that? Clarify these messages, please, for Aries, because I'm not going to leave y'all with this. You know what I think? I think that this is going to be a month for you where you're protecting yourself by walking away from something. I think you learn that something in your life has to come to an end. Some of y'all are dealing with a Scorpio, but there is something in your life that is falling apart. It is built on quicksand. Whether you believe that, whether you know that or not, I don't know what this is. But by moving on from it, by walking away from it, I think that's the best situation for you. I think you save yourself. It's kind of like one of those things of like cutting off your arm to save your body or something like that. So just be aware You know, it may not even be that super, super serious for you, but for many of you, it really is, especially with the Death card and the Tower. You might be really pissed off with someone, upset over this ending, or somebody could be this way with you. I don't know. The roles could be reversed. I feel like a lot of you have that are in relationships have taken on the role of you have taken on the role of a lot of responsibility. And for many of you, you may have been dealing with somebody, or you are dealing with someone where you're ready to take on that responsibility. You're ready for the commitment. You're ready for the end all be all. All right. You're ready to let your guard down, that type of thing. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. So like I said, I'm talking to two different Aries. Some of you are in one place, the others of you are in another. Okay? And for some of you, like I said, this betrayal or this thing that you're walking away from is not a romantic. It has nothing to do with like your man. You and your relationship could be good, or your woman. You and your relationship could be great. Maybe it's a friendship. Maybe it's a situation at work. You know, I don't know. Um, hmm. There is somebody that I see you rekindling with that matches you, like on like a like you guys are two peas in a pod. I don't know who the hell this is. You may work together or just work well together. For some of you, maybe go to school together. I don't know. Again, some of you is working on that connection. Some of you could also be dealing with maybe a Leo. You got Leo and you have Gemini here and Scorpio strong. I do feel like you, and for many of you, those of you in relationships, are dealing with somebody like y'all love each other. How you feel about them is how they feel about you. But there's also fear there, or worry and concern there. That it's not gonna that's not gonna go the distance, that it's not gonna be forever, that someone is like pulling away or being distant. I think that's what the fear ultimately really is, or the anxiety. And I feel like for some reason it's good that you have that. I definitely see where you guys may be getting the spotlight put on you a little bit for all the effort and energy that you have put into something. I also feel like you are sort of taking your power back this month. Okay. I think you're going to be healing from this betrayal or this disappointment that some of you are feeling. Some of you, this disappointment comes in through work or career situation, maybe a school situation. If not, it may be like a third party situation. But see, the good thing about this is you have a choice. You have a choice in this. And I feel like for a lot of you, you're making this choice to focus on yourself, to be more financially stable, to focus on your own stability. And this is going to bring you towards a lot of new beginnings. Those of you that are single, I feel like you are like pouring into yourself. And by you doing that, this is allowing you to pursue new beginnings. But you're doing it rationally. Like you're really thinking about your actions instead of just doing it, instead of having like a knee-jerk reaction. So that's what I'm seeing. But those are the positive things I see. I'm sorry it wasn't more positive for you guys, but really it talks about healing from something being exposed to you, exposing some sort of hurt to you, something that does not feel good, so that you can course correct, so that you can get on the right page and focus on yourself and your healing and your financial stability and all the things. All right. So I know y'all would have loved for me to have said, you know, you're going to get married and have a bunch of babies. And maybe some of you wouldn't have liked that though. So maybe that's not everybody's American dream, or, you know, whatever country you're in. That's not everybody's dream. Millie, thank you for commenting again. Okay. I need you to email me, love. So a lot of you remember that I said, oh, I'm going to do those free readings or whatever for 3 people. And I chose 3 people and I lost the names because I wrote them down and put them on my desk. And then I don't know what I did with it. So I went back when I have ADHD. Don't mind me. But I went back to look on through my community section to see who I picked. And I realized, oh, okay, I found the people. And then I only saw emails from one person. So I need an email from Millie and Debbie Deary 2965. That's what I'm waiting for. All right. Okay. Taurus, sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Thank you guys for hitting the like button for me. I appreciate you. Y'all like my dark lipstick today? You know, I've been getting so much. Y'all been really, really blowing me with this concern about my physical, what I look like, what kind of lipstick I wear. Half the time, I'm in all black. My hair is not done. I just got out the bathtub and got the energy to sit here and do readings. Like, I be looking crazy on this channel. This is not a fashion show for me. The only thing I really put on when I'm on this channel is lipstick. Y'all barely ever. And my hair is almost never done. So, and I don't care. Y'all ain't here to do, you know, to see me. You're really here for the cards. It's just more convenient that I'm sitting here doing the read instead of having to have the whole setup where I put my iPad or one of my cameras and set up all this different equipment and then record the video, then send the video to my Mac so that I can upload the video and then wait for it to be uploaded. It's just easier to go live. Then I'm doing it and it gets immediately posted and it's done, you know? So I apologize if I don't fit your physical standards of what you think I should look like on this here channel. But if you don't like it, there's plenty of other channels for you to watch. Marie said you look perfectly fine. Oh, thank you. All right, guys. Taurus, what are the positive things that are manifesting for Taurus? What are the positive things that are manifesting for Taurus? Somebody told me I look old. What else did she say? She didn't say it in that specific way, but basically I look old and I'm fat. Obviously, she didn't say it that way, but that's the insinuation. And I said, I ain't even gonna go there. How do y'all know what I look like? I have never stood up on this channel. Like, I think I look bigger than I am because my titties are huge. But neither here nor there. And the other lady was talking about she don't like my dark lipstick. Well, damn. All right. Taurus, what are the positive things happening? Y'all been on my ass. Okay. Positive things manifesting for Taurus. Somebody doesn't want to be without you. Some of you have a fire sign or somebody with fire in their chart possibly coming towards you. Jacqueline. That's funny. Taurus. I think you've got a fire sign coming in. Now, there may be somebody that I think you put a lot of effort into that hurts you, and you are making the choice like not to make up with that person. Like, I don't know, maybe this was your last straw. I see a lot of you taking your power back, focusing on your finances, getting your finances together, gaining stability. You may be unhappy with certain coworkers or people that you're around. Thank you, Shells, for the super sticker. I appreciate that. Thank you, love. I'm also seeing you grow, like your intuition is growing. I feel like you guys are giving up on something. For some of you, it has to do with maybe a Scorpio. You got Scorpio and Leo here. But I'm definitely getting where like there is something that you're no longer working on or putting effort into, that sort of thing. And for some reason, it's a positive thing that you're no longer doing that. I do feel like for many of you, especially you singles, I think that there is someone that wants to pursue you, somebody that you're attracted to that's very attracted to you, that wants some sort of new beginning with you. Some of you could have like a fling with a fire sign, or somebody would have you fire in their chart. I'm just going to say, throw it out there. I think you are really making this choice not to talk to somebody anymore. Like, you don't want to be friends with someone anymore. You don't want to make up. You don't want to fix, like, I think you're just done. Whatever it is, you're done with it. I also feel like a big positive thing that's happening for a lot of you is your financial stability is about to get much better. Some of you, it comes from like a change in your job. I think you're moving up or you're moving forward with something. But I do see, for whatever reason, you having some type of beef at work or with like a coworker or something. Like maybe you don't like the people you work with, or they I don't know. I think people might even be jealous of your growth um at work or within your circle. So, but you're protecting yourself from that situation, or with that situation. This talks about going through some type of an ending in your life this month, in the month of November. Um, it talks about, and it's not a bad ending. I think it's a good one. It's like one that you've been anticipating. Finally ending something that was like holding you back. All right. And some of you have been fighting for something that you felt like you were not getting. Okay. I don't know what this was or what this is that you've been fighting for, that you felt like you were not getting. But the fact that you have maintained self-control, the fact that you have been approaching the situation from a factual standpoint rather than an emotional one, I think you get everything you need from this. I think this comes out to be, if this is a work thing, which it kind of feels like it is, but if this is a work thing, I feel like financially, this is a really like a raise. This is a good way of making money. Um, that it's like there's something that's been happening very slowly, and you've been fighting for it, or you've been working at it and working at it, and then it's like, boom, here it is. There might be something to do with the Leo for some of you. I don't, I just, there's so much Leo energy here. I just want to throw that on out there. Um, Again, things are about to change. I feel like something that was slow moving before, it it's like it has been building pressure, and then all of a sudden like the floodgates open. I love that for y'all, if I'm being real. I'm gonna pull you a couple different messages because your guy, I didn't have to go into multiple explanations like I did with Aries, but or different stuff. Let's see. Anything else positive happening for my Taurus subscribers out there, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for November? What did I say? Something about your career advancing. I think some of you could go to like a party or an event. Or maybe this is you celebrating a promotion of some kind. I am feeling like you're about to get something that leads you to a lot of money. Or for some of you, I'm also seeing you be presented with a gift of some kind. Someone could offer a gift to you, possibly a gift that comes with flowers. What's that? Those of you that are in relationships, I think your relationship status is going up. So if you're just dating, maybe you're getting some type of title to be serious, to get, to take the relationship more serious. If you're already married, this could be that maybe your relationship is in some way getting better in the month of November. Or somebody's taking it more serious, okay? What's her name? What'd she say? Jacqueline is a Taurus. She said Taurus here is so spot on 100%. I mean, everything to a T. Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate it. Thank you again, Shells, for the super chat. I appreciate you, love. Please hit the like button for me, guys, if you're in the room. I appreciate you. Cheryl's Tarot, you're right about the Leo for Taurus. This is a great reading. Thank you. Awesome. I'm so glad it resonated. There was some other comments I missed up there. Oh, Cheryl said you look great. I'm not about to let nobody make me feel uncomfortable. Listen. I know I got the juice when I want to. I don't go nowhere to do nothing with myself, but when I do, I'll be like, oh, I forgot I could do that. Wait a minute. All this voodoo over here. I forgot that I could look nice. Wait a minute. It's not often, but every once in a while, you know. So I let people say whatever they want. I just thought it was funny. Like, wait a minute. In a matter of like 4 days, I'm getting all these different messages. Y'all better get off of me. Never hear nothing about the way I look. All right. Gemini. Shit, if I cared, I have a fashion or a fashion channel or a makeup channel or something having to do with the way I look. Happy pre-Friday. All right. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate y'all. Make sure you hit the like button for me. This is going to be for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Remember, the roles can be reversed. Thank you, Lynn, for the confirmation. I appreciate that. If you're a Taurus, type Taurus in the comment section. How about that? Okay. What are the positive things manifesting for my Gemini subscribers? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for November. I think you're going to be really in your feelings this month. There may be a feeling of sadness, of loss that some of you feel. This is pushing you to have to deal with some like emotional stuff in the month of November. Maybe even some childhood trauma. I will say that. Some of you, there could be maybe some disappointment with a child or hurt having to do with like a child or someone younger than you. If it's not someone younger than you, it may be something that is said or that is communicated, something you hear that is difficult to hear or that brings up some issues for you. Okay. I do feel like a lot of you may be in a place where somebody is very certain about you and very appreciative of you, or you're this way with them. But maybe they weren't at first, or there was something about them that, I don't know, like kind of bipolar in their behavior. I feel you guys can be very blunt this month. You may not be willing to I think you're going to be very blunt. I think you're going to be very, as emotional as you feel. I think your emotions, the way you express them, is going to be very matter of fact and to the point, is what I can see this month. You may also not be feeling like sleeping with somebody or having uh maybe for singles, like not being attracted to someone, or sex is not really on your mind. I think you have a choice to make for a lot of you Geminis this month. And maybe there's some fear about taking a risk. Okay. Some of you, the choice is to either be by yourself or to be around your family or be with your family. Some of you could be dealing with an Aries with the Emperor here. Some of you, this is you maybe taking a leadership role in your family or taking on more responsibility within your family dynamic or your home environment. I'm also feeling like you're trying your best. I think there's a lot of feelings, emotions. I think there's a lot of what do I want to call it? I think you're emotional and it's uncomfortable for you to feel the way you feel. So you're trying to do your best to control your emotions as to not act on them. But a lot of you may not realize or recognize that you are um, you have all the power to manifest what you want. Okay, to make something you want happen or come to fruition. I do think either there's a conversation about something ending in your life in the month of November. Some of you could be finally communicating about maybe some sort of death that you took hard and are trying to heal from. If there was like a family member or something like that that had passed away and you just kind of never dealt with their grief or whatever, you could be talking about that with someone, maybe a therapist, maybe a friend, I don't know. Um, but I see something about communication regarding an ending. And I'm seeing you make a choice to step into your power and heal. I do feel like there is some of you that are in relationships, there's some resentment built there. You may feel disconnected from your person emotionally, or tell me more about that. Yeah. Some of you feel stuck in a relationship. There's something maybe that's not being said, but you still feel connected to this person. I just think that there's some I don't know, maybe there's some sort of realization you're having in regards to this situation. Donna Burke said, Aries rising nailed it. Third party walked away from a toxic Gemini. I'm out. Thank you, Luckii. Have a great read. Thank you, Donna. Oh my goodness. Okay. So you guys were hurt, or you did this to somebody, Gemini. Either you were hurt, and I know my nails look like shit. Don't judge me. I told you I've been doing 27 things at a time. Both. of my middle fingernails. Oh, I was gonna go get them done today, but I was like, oh no, I didn't feel like it. I had other things to do. Anyway, Gemini. So either you are really hurt by someone or somebody really you hurt somebody. Whoever is the hurt person is definitely taking the time in November to heal, taking a step back to heal and figure out how they want to move forward. Okay. And I do see you moving forward. Some of you could be moving on from an Aries or maybe a Virgo, or you're moving on from somebody that was confusing, not telling you something, not being forthright, not giving you honesty or clarity. And I think you're healing. Now, if it's not moving on from the person, it's definitely where you're taking your power back and moving on from the lack of clarity or the um lack of consistency. So, messages for Gemini. Some of you have an ex coming back. You have an ex coming back. Jean, it's a cardology book. I publish a cardology book. It's got numerology and astrology in it. But it's a cardology book. I think you're growing spiritually, which I love. There's some sort of lesson some of you are learning, possibly from a third-party situation or outside influences in your life. I do feel like you feel stuck at work or no, you're fine. I was just telling you that is a cardology book, not numerology, although numerology is a part of it. So you weren't wrong. I was just letting you know. My bad if it came out like I was being funny. I wasn't. I do think there's gossip around the workplace. I also, for some of you, this is a situation where maybe you felt stuck at work or within your profession, within your career. Like there's been some blocks. Okay. I also feel like some of you have felt blocked in regards to the chemistry that you have with somebody or the physicality. And you're ready to, I think you're ready to get out and have fun. You just want to enjoy the moment. I think things may have been very heavy for a little while. Things may have been heavy for a little while, and they're getting to a lighter place. Like you don't want anything light or anything heavy. I also see some of you possibly communicating with an older masculine energy or male energy, possibly asking for some sort of advice. This could even be like a spiritual person. This may be someone who has passed on, like a spirit angel asking for like guidance from this person. You know that that's super specific. So if that doesn't resonate, don't take it. Some of y'all, though, I think that the obstacle in regards to someone you have a really great connection with is the fact that maybe there's somebody else that in the middle or in the picture, whether that's a lover that somebody's dealing with or a friend, you know, somebody of that nature, outside of the connection. The good thing about that is I think that you are moving on. Like once you know, you're moving forward from that. You're focused on your healing. You're focused on your stability. You're focused on yourself. And I think it is bringing up emotions that you haven't felt in a while that you have to deal with. Like you're being faced with having to deal with some emotions that maybe you try to intentionally avoid. All right. I think that's a part of growth. Cancer. Lioness, you said you read the cardology book. Did you really? What'd you do? Download it, the ebook? You must have got the ebook. Because I don't think anybody got the print book yet. I don't even have the print books yet. No. Oh, she was saying she read cardiology. Like, what are you talking about? I think spell check automatically like spells that way, which is stupid, but whatever. The book is called Playing the Hand You're Dealt. Cancer. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Crabby. Speaking of cancers, I keep saying I need to go check on my dad. And I ain't been over there. Y'all, when I say I've been busy with so little sleep. I don't even know how I'm up and moving how I have been. I think it's just black tea. Black tea, even just a little bit, that's like, it's like drinking 7 cups of coffee. I'm like, coffee don't do nothing. I can drink coffee and go to sleep. I drink this much black tea and I'm like, it's ridiculous. And this time I really tried not to like put a lot of tea bags in the tea that I made. I only did like 4. I usually do like 6 or 7. I did 4 thinking like because it's such a big container, like it wasn't gonna do anything. Man, listen. Wide awake. Okay. Coffee gives you jitters. Coffee don't do nothing for me anymore. It really don't. I think it's an acquired taste now. Well, I guess it depends on how much I drink, because sometimes. But this tea, whole different level. Cancer. Positive things manifesting for you. You're ending a cycle of being stuck. I don't know what you're stuck in, but something has been causing you to feel stuck and you're ending that. I also think you're standing up for yourself. There may be someone, I don't know, because I'm getting like there may be somebody that has hurt you that is now like learning to appreciate you in some type of way. I do also feel like, again, like you're walking away from something that you were holding on tight to, whether this is a person, a way of thinking, a habit, a situation in your life, but you're walking away and you're creating a positive change for yourself by letting go of attachments to whatever that is. I think it's literally like moving on up. That's what I see. Some of y'all, there's going to be maybe a surprise situation that helps you to remove toxicity from your life. This whole reading right now is talking about protecting yourself by walking away, protecting yourself by letting go for November. Maybe from a manipulator. Now, some of y'all, maybe this is like a job situation, because I am seeing you gain more stability, whether that's personal stability or financial stability from this change in your life. Some of y'all have beef or drama with like your baby mom or baby dad. Where it's like one of you wants harmony and the other one just like continues to uh like keep things toxic, I guess. It's like I think you just want to protect yourself. I do. Who is this person? This is the second time with the same cards, guys. Like clarifying the same card in the same position. So, Linus said, drama with the father of my son, trying to live in peace. Well, there you have it. I definitely think that you're not um I think you're healing and like moving on because someone they want like revenge or they want to hurt you in some type of way. Either because you're not reconciling with them or not doing what they want you to do. Because I feel like this is somebody that wants you to open up or be vulnerable to them, and it's like you're not, or wants you to appreciate them. I don't know. It's definitely giving finger pointing, if I'm being honest. Um, and I think you're letting go. A lot of you, there's a new opportunity that's coming in that's very solid for you as you heal. I think a lot of your life is going to start changing. This is where it's like, I think you've been dealing with somebody for some of you that has been reckless, that has been manipulative, controlling, or maybe just a player. Like, I don't know. But depending on your circumstances or situation, unfair is really what I want to say. You've been dealing with somebody who's unfair to you. And I think you've been trying to control your emotional reaction to the situation just by like walking away. Because it's like you don't want to fight. I don't even see that that's what you want from this situation. You don't want to be at odds with someone. You just, I don't know. I definitely see you walking away from that. Some of y'all, maybe a Scorpio. It doesn't have to be. Now, single Scorpios, some of y'all might meet somebody unexpectedly that wants a commitment, that maybe it could go to the next level. Those of you that are dealing with somebody, there may be something where it's like someone wants to take things to the next level with you if you're already married. Mm. I also feel like those of you that are like walking away or ending a relationship, I feel like you're getting into another one fairly quickly. Or there's somebody right around the corner. There could be some legal stuff that you're investing in or working on for some of you as well. It's like there's a lot of plates being juggled at the same time, you know, a lot of spinning plates going on. But let's see, what else? Positive. Again, don't come for me because you don't think it's positive. These things that are happening for a reason that are positive, that is positive for you at some point. You may not know what that reason is right now. Go back and watch Aries because I just went over that in that section. Um, some of you maybe you feel stuck in your career, or there's something that you feel like you're having to make some career choices. It's almost, I don't want to say you're having to make some career choices. I think there's something involving your career that may not necessarily be working completely for you. Children could be distant, maybe going on a trip. I don't know whether you are or they are. There may be conversations that happen in the month of November in regards to someone's freedom. I don't know what that means for you. I'm just telling you that I see it. Somebody wanting their freedom. I don't know. Some of you work with someone that you have a very good connection with. Strong connection. Maybe it's a relationship. I don't know. You may go to school with them or you do the same kind of work. Some of y'all could work with family. Why does that keep showing up? Working with your family or working on your family? Could be something. All right. And for whatever reason, Scorpio energy Cancer was coming through so heavily. So take that for what it is. All right. Leo. Hey, Mr. Kodner. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's going on positive in the month of November for my Leos? Thank you guys for hitting the like button for me. It is Scorpio season. It is. Hey, Holly. Leo. What are the positive things happening from my Leo subscribers for the month of November. I think November is going to be a big month for you guys, Leo. Big, huge. All right. Leo, what's going on with my Leo subscribers, please? Positive things for November. Some truth or something's coming out. Some of you are going to be celebrating with family. Spending time with family. Celebrating something. There is an end to like some sort of depression or isolation you've been feeling. Yeah. I'm seeing you guys, Leo, it's like a lot of you are getting unstuck. Look at this. The Devil reverse, the High Priestess, and the upright with, forgot what was at the bottom of the deck, my bad. But I feel like y'all were isolated at some point. And I think you're coming out of that. There's a change for sure. Releasing yourself from something that was toxic. Listen, all of this that you've been dealing with, like something that was really in your head, it was very negative, it was all you could think about. Maybe it had you trapped or stuck. Leo, listen, it's coming to an end. The world, it's ending. That's it. It's over with. Maybe you can't see it, but it definitely feels that way. Like it's coming to an end. I feel like now someone could come towards you trying to be sneaky about something. So just be aware of that, of like people being sneaky, not being, on the up and up. But again, it's like there's something that you've been doing or giving to or whatever finally about to pay off in the month of November. 10 of Cups. Something you've been fighting for, something you've been working on, something you've been pushing for. It's like you're finally getting the opportunity to walk away from something, Leo. You're finally getting this opportunity to no longer allow the situation to make you feel stuck. I think you're getting a whole lot of attention. Tell me why I feel like this is going to piss some people off too, though. What did I say about you guys being maybe, I don't know, isolated in some type of way? This is a new beginning for you. You're taking your power back for sure. Whatever this is like something you've been waiting for and you wanted it and now you're manifesting it. You're finally getting rid of the drama or some feeling of instability or some feeling of insecurity. This is something I feel like you've been fighting for. For some of y'all, you may have had like unfair, unfair bosses or authority figures in some way that were like trying to keep you stuck, not allowing you to be successful, not setting you up for success. They may have actually even been setting you up for failure, etc. And it's kind of like I really see you in this place of like fighting for yourself, advocating for yourself, and releasing the toxicity, getting over this hump of being stuck or whatever in this toxic situation. I love this. What have y'all been dealing with? What is this about? Leo, you're about to get some good news. I think there's discussions here that help you to heal, to help you to get out of a negative mind frame or negative space that you've been in, something that has been causing you some sort of unhappiness here. Some of y'all are about to make really good money, like very good money. I don't know, you're manifesting a new way of making money, some type of new income. Maybe multiple streams of income. All right. I do want to make you aware. Everything that glitters is not gold. Okay. So make sure that you are using your discernment when you are making decisions, that you're not making decisions based on emotion. You're not making decisions irrationally, that you are making decisions that are of sound mind and body and spirit. And because I think you have the ability to manifest the outcome you want, whatever that may be. Just don't let nobody fool you by making something look better than what it is. I think you're going to be rebuilding yourself. Look at this. Two of Pentacles, the Tower reverse, the Ace of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles reverse. Like, y'all, I think there's definitely some sort of discussion here and a new direction that you've been waiting for. That there's something that's been holding you up, or you felt held up in some type of way, but your cup is about to overflow. I love that for y'all. Congratulations. What else is positive happening for Leo? You could be traveling for some of you. Some of you, it maybe travels for work. Others, it could be some type of move. I definitely, what did I say about you guys getting a lot of attention? A lot. I feel like people are adoring you. Like you are the belle of the ball. Okay. You're getting a lot of attention. There's definitely some sort of ending here. I'm seeing you maybe spend more time with family or groups of people. Like you're coming, it's almost like coming out of isolation. There may be somebody you have a really good connection with. There may be more than one person you have a good connection with. Some of you could end up dating someone you work with, or dating somebody that like you meet at work, but they live at a distance, or meet through work. You're going to be celebrating something, maybe going to a party or having some type of fun here. I see strong sexual influences. Now, I will say, some of you may be in a karmic relationship or like serious relationship that may be blocking you from somebody else. I don't know. Or there's like somebody that's in a relationship that's being blocked from someone that they have like a good connection with. I don't know why, but it's showing up. So I'm telling you, it's like two different connections I see here that are blocking. One is being blocked by the other. Um, I don't know why that would be important or positive. I think it's positive because it's showing me that you have some type of choice to make. You definitely got a lot of options, guys. I see you receiving some type of gifts as well, or giving some gifts to someone. There is definitely somebody you have a really strong connection with in the month of November. But I'm also seeing there be some sort of outside influence that's trying or that is blocking how good that connection could be, like the potential of it. So just be aware of that. Be mindful. All right, y'all. Give me 1 second. I'm going to get up, stretch, all of that. I will be right back with Virgo. I'm going to put it up on the screen so you guys know that that's what's going on. But we're taking an quick intermission break. All right. Listen, y'all. This is how much has been on my mind. Okay. Why did I just put, I was trying to remove Libra, so I deleted the whole word and I put Libra. I rewrote the whole shit out. I meant to put Virgo. What is wrong with me? Y'all, I don't know. I need sleep. That's what it is. I'm sleep deprived. Okay. I'll be right back, y'all. that for nothing. Okay. Who are we on? Virgo? Virgo. I did. Are you kidding me? Y'all didn't hear nothing I just said, did you? I know you lying. Did you guys hear anything I just said? I know I'm on Virgo. But did anybody, while I was on break, you guys couldn't hear what I was saying? I know you lying. Gene, what was I talking about? If y'all heard me, what was I talking about? You couldn't hear me. Oh my God. Listen, my bad. Okay. So as I went on break, I was scrolling, right? And I thought you could hear me even with the video, like me being hidden off the stream, that you could still hear me because I unmuted the mic, but I guess not. So I was explaining that it just came up, breaking news, that the governor, I think of, I don't know what state they're in, I think it would be California, is recommending that the Menendez brothers get paroled immediately. And so, and I knew that this was going to happen because when that documentary first came out, I looked up their birthday. And one of them is a Sagittarius and the other one is a Capricorn. And I have been talking about Pluto leaving Capricorn. Finally, it's been in Capricorn for 16 years. It was in Sagittarius for 16 years. Before that, it was in Scorpio, right? When those boys, well, now they're men, but when they did that, Pluto was in Scorpio. Okay. And then it went all the way through Scorpio, through Sagittarius. It is now breaking away from Capricorn and going into Aquarius. Okay. Why is that important? Because it is making extreme changes for people who have heavy, yes, Cat, yes, but who have heavy Capricorn, Aries, Libra, and Cancer energy. The cardinal signs are heavily affected by this. Okay. Heavily affected. So, especially, I would say 100%, especially Capricorn, right? And for this to be the case, and now they're going to be going free. Well, they're at least up for parole, but from everything I've ever seen in regards to them, I'm pretty sure they're going to get it. But that's just one way we can kind of see Pluto leaving Capricorn, transitioning into Aquarius. Aquarius life is about to get a little difficult. Everything that you built is about to, because you're about to go through some major changes over the next 16 years. And that's for Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, and Taurus. But you guys, y'all got this. All right. You got this. Okay. Virgo. Sorry about that. I thought you guys could hear me. I don't know. That was stupid. I should have had my microphone like so I could hear myself. I didn't hear myself until I brought myself onto the screen. I'm like, I was having a whole conversation by myself. Okay. Virgo. Thank you for everybody who stuck around. I apologize that the break was so long. It was long because I was literally looking up birthdays and stuff and thought I was talking to y'all. Okay. Yeah, that's what I heard. That as soon as I show back up on the screen, you can hear me. So now that I know that, I'll be mindful next time. All right. Virgo, positive messages. What are the positive things happening? How? Positive things happening for Virgo. Ooh. Okay, Virgo. Where my Virgos at? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Positive things happening for Virgo. Some of you may be abstinent over the month of November. I also feel like maybe you're more in your feelings about a decision, because I think a lot of you you're taking on a lot of responsibility, or you have a lot on your shoulders. Some of you feel betrayed in some type of way. Maybe you're feeling lonely. Oh, thank you so much. Is it, how do you say your name? Lubania? Thank you for the super chat, love. She said, I'm starting to like being a Virgo after all these years. Now I get me. I've tamed my perfectionist obsession and have accepted myself as a non-perfect creature of the universe. Thank you, Luckii, for your guidance. Oh, that's awesome. Congratulations. That's beautiful. All right, Virgo, I do think that maybe you're struggling with some feeling of being stabbed in the back. Maybe you're struggling with some feeling of heart, like some type of harsh energy that sort of is causing you to deal with some shadow work. Okay. Or maybe to like recoil, to feel lonely a little bit. Um, I think you have a lot of support around you. Whether you believe that, to be true or not, what? I think you have a lot of support around you. Some of you, there could be a child that's significant in the month of November. I also feel like you're not giving up on something that you have to fight for, um, something that maybe you're really passionate about. Some of you, there is some sort of ending that you're dealing with or you're in the middle of in the month of November. But I think you're releasing yourself from something that's toxic or has had a hold on you. Toxic belief system, a toxic situation. And you're learning to appreciate something here, some sort of change in your life for sure. I think you are I think you're a little bit more emotional about something, but you have the power here to manifest a new beginning. You're taking your power back from whatever the circumstances are that you're dealing with. I do feel like there's something that you've given to someone that may come come back around to like bite you later on, or that has come back around to bite you. You feel like something is not fair. But I see you like stepping into something new, and you're taking some sort of action towards some kind of new beginning. It's going to help you to overcome some sort of instability or drama in your life. I think you're going to have, there's something you also have to fight for and be patient with. It may be for some of you a legal situation, for others it may be like the universe being fair to you in some way. Are you feeling like things are fair? You have to be very what's the word? Like you have to think before you act is what I see. Now, some of you may feel like, you feel stuck. You're trying to weigh your options. There is help on the way. Help is on the way. Some sort of opportunity is coming towards you in some capacity. Help is on the way. So those of you that do feel stuck, I think that's going to be changing for you to in some measure. What else? There may be a significant past person or somebody from your past you have some type of history with that is showing you their true value. There also could be like, I don't know, some past friendships or people you used to work with that, what's that about? Maybe you mixed work and pleasure with these people. You may be realizing, I don't know, like there's no, like they aren't who you thought they were, whoever this is, or whoever these people are. And that's not necessary. It doesn't, I think it's actually a good thing. I do see people talking about you, talking about your circumstances, your situation. I also feel like some of you may be opening up your, like becoming more spiritual, more spiritually inclined, relying on your religion or your spirituality in some type of way. Some of you, there could be, I don't know, I feel like you're trying to gain your freedom from something, or you will be working on that, working towards that, gaining freedom from something. This could be from your circumstances. This could be freedom from from a certain behavior, a certain mind frame, whatever. I don't know what that is. It'll be different for everyone, but that's what I'm seeing. All right, Libra. Thank you guys for hitting the like button for me. Positive messages for the month of November for Libra. Libra said gang, or Mimi said gang gang, Libra. Libra. Hey, Carrie. She said I finally caught you live in time for Libra. Positive things manifesting for Libra. What's going on with Libra? Make sure you guys hit the like button for me if you haven't already done so. I appreciate it. It does help support the channel. Positive things manifesting for my Libra subscribers. Some of you have felt stuck in some type of way. I feel like there's a new opportunity coming in very slowly that's very stable for you. I also feel like there's something you're disconnecting from because you're realizing the truth of it, or you're seeing the reality of the situation. Some of you, it's a relationship you're ending, you're walking away from. You no longer, there could be some truth that's revealed to you in regards to this relationship. I definitely feel like you're giving up on something. And I think it's like long overdue. You're taking on more responsibility for something here. Some of you behind the scenes, you have some sort of new love. Now, it doesn't mean a lover. It could be a lover, but for some of you, it could be like a family member, a friend, new love of self, a new passion project. But it's almost like it's something you're kind of not wanting to get a lot of attention for it, or not wanting to draw attention to it. I do see you like getting out of a toxic situation or a feeling of being stuck. I feel like you guys are about to get what you want, something that you really want, but it requires you to do it alone, or to like let go of certain attachments to people or situations or whatever in order to get what you want in this situation. Yeah, I see you guys like wanting to avoid drama. Um, you may even have to pay the cost to be the boss, but I feel like there is something that you see as not working for you. It's not successful. It's not moving forward. And I think you want to avoid the drama or the instability of the situation. So you may be taking on more responsibility, especially if this has to do with like your kids or something like that. But you're getting over like the fear of it. Because it's a big change. I do see where you're making a choice and you're sticking to it. And this decision does seem to be an ending of some kind. There may even be someone that you're not emotionally investing in, or you don't feel the same. Maybe they were a player. Maybe they were, you know, not being not everything that you wanted. Some of you could be a Leo, a Aries. You got Capricorn here, Gemini, and Virgo. It could be any sign, but I'm just telling you the signs that I see. I do feel like, though, as you heal, if this is a relationship, as you heal from this, there's somebody new that already is sparking either some type of feelings, or that likes you, that you, I think you got some history with this person, and that's the reason why. It does look like you got history with whoever this is. Maybe you weren't talking to them, or they weren't talking to you at one point. I don't know. But I'm seeing a brand new beginning with that. If that's, what else? Some of you are deciding not to date, though. Maybe you're in that place where you are the one that's withholding the potential of anything growing. I see a lot of, maybe there's some gossip around you. I do feel like you're trying to take back your freedom in some area of life. Somebody may be trying to control that, or may have had control over that. I also feel like a lot of you singles, or those of you that are becoming single, are just enjoying the, keeping things casual, texting, whatever. You're just keeping things casual. Some of you could travel in the month of November, or be planning some sort of travel. I definitely feel like there is, for those of you that are resonating with the breakup, or like letting go of someone, I think that this person does piss you off, or you feel some type of way about them. You may be a bitter Betty or a bitter Bob. If it's not towards everyone, it's definitely, it looks like it's kind of towards this person, or they are this way towards you. I feel like there might be someone trying to buy you, trying to like keep you around by getting you nice things, taking you nice places, doing nice things for you, trying to present themselves well in some type of way. So just be careful of that. Um, I do see you talking or speaking to someone that you have some type of history with, possibly someone that is very mature for their age. Maybe somebody you had beef with in the past for some of you, or you weren't talking to before. I also feel like a lot of you are on some sort of spiritual journey. There was something that was keeping you stuck, that was meant to teach you some sort of lesson, and it's a part of your spiritual journey. I think there's a lot of conversation in regards to your career, or something you want to do for work. Some of you, I'm seeing like a new house, a new place to live, or like a change in your environment. All right. Scorpio. Happy birthday, Scorpio. Where the Scorpio at? Anybody else like to be nosy with their kids? My son be on the phone. I be sitting at the bottom of the steps like, who are you talking to? And I will call him all the way downstairs just to ask him, who are you talking to? We don't do the what thing. When I call his name, he comes all the way downstairs. So I will make him come all the way downstairs just to ask, who are you talking to? Sherelle, you like my lipstick? Well, I'm glad somebody does. The one lady didn't like it. She told me my lipstick was too dark. I like it too, is why I put it on. I was trolling, and when she posted that, I did say, well, now I'm gonna wear dark lipstick for the rest of October. All right. Hi, Valletta. Scorpio. Oh, shit. Cat, your 7-year-old boy and girls be like, hi. Barbara, you resonated with Taurus, not Gemini. That's good. You likely have a lot of Taurus in your chart. Okay. Gemini, or why am I saying Gemini? Jeez. Scorpio. I'm sorry. Y'all hit the like button for me, please. Positive things manifesting for Scorpio. I think your guard is up. You're fighting for something. You may be having a lot of options or choices to make to end something, or finally like bring something here to an end. Now, I will say a lot of you have been holding on to some anger, resentment in some type of way. Maybe even just being, what's the word? Living in your ego a little bit, wanting to hold on to it, want to be in control. Who you talking to, Pop? You ain't got no imaginary friends. Who is you talking to? Which one? It feels like something shifts very quickly. But I don't think it's something you necessarily, I don't know, maybe it's something you feel like is out of your control. It does look like, though, for some of you, there could be a person from the past, a situation from the past that you're very attracted to, that comes back around. Random, some of you could be getting, there could be like somebody getting out of jail. Scorpio, somebody could be getting out of jail. Hi, Scotty. I definitely feel like you're in your bag, Scorpio. I think the seeds you're planting are growing. I feel like for some reason, I have to tell you, I think your message is like the wait is over. A lot of you have been fighting for something and maybe you feel lonely, but this is more doing some sort of shadow work in some type of way. So things are coming towards you. They're just coming in very slow. All right. I feel like you're letting go of something you were holding on to very tightly. And maybe in the process, like this is not something you really like or enjoy. Some of y'all, maybe it's a Leo or has to do with the Leo, but there's a good change here. It's a positive change, I feel like, because you're bringing the situation to an end. There's like an end of a cycle and you're walking away. And as you walk away from this, things change for the better. I think everything works out in a fair way for you. But you might be disappointed though. Like it's not everything that you want. You'll get over it. I also feel like some of you could get like a new job opportunity. There could be like a new job opportunity coming up or a new way of making money, a new resource of some kind. Definitely look at that. First card out. Money. You may be celebrating something. There could be like a party for some of you. Some of y'all are dealing with somebody you work with. I also see a lot of good sex for y'all. I will also say this, Scorpio, you could hear news of a pregnancy. Some of you, maybe a conception of a child in the month of November. Be careful if that's not what you want. I'm forewarning you that it's a high probability or possibility if it's a possibility. You understand? Those who get it, get it. Those who don't, don't. There's something from the past that's affecting your job or something you did before that your career is affected by. Maybe you are like moving on from that. Um, I definitely feel like there's from those of you who are into men, I feel like a relationship is highly possible. Those of you Scorpios who are men, I don't know. I just think that either way, there's like a relationship very, very possible. Some sort of new love situation where there's like a lot of sex. I don't know why this is coming out. You just came to be nosy. I accidentally threw my lower back out today, so muscle relaxers and so forth. Ooh, I don't even want to know how you did that. That ain't my business. I'm mind my business right here. I do feel like other people are an obstacle For some of you, somebody could be trying to like keep a child away. If that's the case, and that's an obstacle or some sort of challenge for you, I think it's just because they have control issues. But I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised um, with how things work themselves out. I definitely see you guys being the belle of the ball. I see you guys um there's somebody I think you have like a really intense connection with. Strong physical. There's a strong physical energy there for sure. All right. Hopefully that helps. All right. Scotty, you said you did it at the gym? Yeah, okay. No. I believe you. All right. Neck is killing me. Sagittarius. SP says Scotty be lifting. Scotty's a big guy. Huge. And I don't mean like, I mean like, hi, like that. That just hurt me to do that. But it felt good at the same time. I don't know how to explain that, but whatever. All right. Thank you, Kat. I appreciate it. All right. Sagittarius, what are the positive things happening for y'all? Sag. A brand new beginning. Getting over a feeling of being stuck and not having any momentum. Some of y'all have been like depressed or sad or feeling like alone. And I think you're getting out of that where you were holding on to something where somebody, I don't know, you're holding on to something that was holding you, kind of holding you hostage, to be honest. Mentally, emotionally, physically, I don't know. Could have been physically. I don't know your life. I'm not going to tell you your life. Okay. I do feel like some of you may be practicing celibacy. I also feel like you're finally letting go, like walking away. You're finally healing and letting go of someone. You're not, maybe you're even losing feelings or you're just not communicating. I think you made a decision and you're standing on it, which seems like a good thing. A lot of you are planting seeds that are going to grow. Scotty, the Libra reading is over. Scroll back. All right. We're on Sagittarius. I definitely feel like you're gaining momentum financially or gaining some sort of financial security. There could be somebody new coming in, Sagittarius. This could actually be something really good, exciting for you. Somebody that you've manifested into your life for you singles. Now, the problem for some of you is that I feel like you have not been yourself and you're trying to get back to you. Okay. I think that there's going to be some significant changes in the month of November that help you to get into that space. Some of you, there could even be like a new job opportunity, a new way of making money you celebrate. But there's definitely some sort of new beginning here. I feel like you're making a choice to take the necessary steps. Some of you could block a Leo or be blocked by a Leo. I don't know why that would be positive, but it's positive in some type of way. I definitely feel like there is like people seeing how great you are or how hard you work, and wanting to come together, maybe wanting to work with you, wanting to um, offer you opportunities, that sort of thing. Marie said, blocking out the Leo now. All right. What else? There could be some talk when it comes to like a new love. Scotty Jean just put up the timestamp for Libra for you. It's 1 hour and 43 minutes. I definitely feel like you're trying to take your power back. Maybe there's somebody that kind of you had to go cold towards this person, but it offered you a level of maturity in some type of way. Or this person has gone cold towards you. For some of you, you have kids with them. Or kids were discussed or wanted. I definitely feel like a lot of you have limited your own fun or your own ability to get out and have a good time. And you're finally like, okay, let me get out here. Let me go enjoy myself. Some of you are going to gain your freedom and lose your motherfucking mind. Okay. You're going to gain your freedom and get out there and be a little hoe, is what I see you doing. No, I'm just playing. Some of you are gaining your freedom from like a third party situation, um, which is good. And those of you that, have been stuck and being celibate and wanting to, maybe you do want to go out and enjoy yourself and throw it back on somebody. I don't know. Not my business. Uh, I feel like a lot of you have struggled with like a block in the way because you were dealing with some toxic energy around you. And I think you're recognizing what that is and then what you need to remove. All right. I do see you getting people like people are talking about you. There is somebody that's in another relationship that also wants to like still be with you, even though they're in another relationship for some of you. For others, there could be like if you're in a serious relationship with someone, they just could have control issues in some way, or this could be you doing this with this person. If it's you, stop. People who have control issues is really a reflection of themselves. They're trying to control the things that they can't control within themselves. You gotta do better, guys. Self-awareness is necessary. All right. I definitely don't think you guys are getting into like some brand new commitment in the month of November. I think you're just gonna have fun, if anything. Maybe towards the end of the month is when, but I'm not seeing you be, all the way out there. I just think that you're finally getting over something. You're recognizing what is not for you and what really is. I think you're gaining some level of maturity. You're focused more on your money and financial stability and gaining financial freedom. I really don't even think you like there's a part of you that wants to date, and I know you got options, but there's a part of you that's like, nah, I'm cool. Maybe there's a quick fling in there or something. Because some of you are really still getting over the past. So, all right. Capricorn. Hey, Eric. Eric, I got your second reading coming up. I'll probably have it done in the morning. By tomorrow evening, I should have it done. I'm pretty sure. Capricorn. Capricorn, let me tell y'all, I did your reading for the month of November. Your hour-long reading today. I can't wait to post. I will be posted on my Patreon. And then I will have the links for it posted if you're not a part of the Patreon on my channel page in a couple days. So Patreon will get it first, but then it'll be posted on my channel page. But listen, it was the best reading. I promise on God, it was the best reading that I have done for a Capricorn in, I don't know. I even like wanted to call it. I was like, yo, this is called Capricorn getting your mojo back. Like, what the hell? Where did this come from? Because this is not the reading I expected. I was like, what? We ain't had a good reading in I don't know how long. Okay. All right. Thank you guys for hitting the like button for me. I appreciate you. Now, with the way my memory is set up, I don't remember the details of the reading, but I remember it was a good one. Oh, thank you so much for the super chat, Eric. I appreciate you, love. You're so sweet. I appreciate all my super chatters. Everybody who supports my channel, whether you super chat or not, but I definitely appreciate the super chats for sure. From 50 cents to, I don't know, I've had people send a lot of money in before, so thank you so much. I appreciate that, Eric. You're so very generous with me. I appreciate all your support. All right, Capricorn, let's go. What are the positive things happening for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for what? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for November. Y'all, I really need to go to sleep. Like, do you see how bad my memory is right now? This whole, like, 2.5 hours, I've been forgetting all type of shit. What is going on with me? Okay. Capricorn. Positive things happening for you, Capricorn. You are on a slow healing journey in November. Three of Swords reversed, the Temperance in the upright. Maybe some of you were dealing with a Sagittarius. But I feel like you're slowly pouring in to yourself. I do personal reads, Sherelle. They're available on my website, Luckii 7 Tarot. Yeah, Luckii 7 Tarot. All right. I don't think that you're, like a lot of you Capricorns, I don't think you're open to love. I think you're really working on something. It looks like you're working on something. I think it's yourself. If I'm being honest, you're working on yourself. And maybe you kind of feel stuck to some degree in working on yourself, whether it's physically working on your body or your health, your financial status. I don't know. But it doesn't look like you're like pursuing love. It looks like you're healing. It looks like you're pouring into yourself for a lot of you. I definitely get that you are ending something and you're moving on from it. Like you're emotionally detached from it at this point. It may have been something that you felt like you were unable to fix or it was unable to be fixed. And I think you're moving forward. I also see a lot of communication coming in potentially. Some of you, either you are your own boss, some of you could deal with a Aries or a Virgo. I definitely feel like you are taking your own power back. I think you're being fair. I also feel like for a lot of you, you have had your guard up. You have felt like you needed to protect yourself. But there is someone that mirrors your energy in some type of way. I just think you're not pursuing it. I think there's somebody that mirrors you in a lot of ways. Could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or they have heavy fire in their chart. You also have Aries and Scorpio here so far. Oh, thank you for the super chat, Scotty. I appreciate that. You guys are so generous. Thank you guys so much. The lipstick color and those glasses. See, somebody likes it. I've been talking about my damn lipstick. They've been talking about it for a couple videos now. Okay. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you. All right. Capricorn. I feel like you're working on making changes in the month of November. I feel like a lot of you are also getting some type of attention. Maybe you're in the spotlight, possibly for some type of healing, or the healing is the thing that's bringing the spotlight. What I mean by that is like some of you, it could be shown to you what needs to be fixed or what needs to be healed, if that makes any sense. I also feel like, again, I think that there was something that you were having trouble letting go of or holding on to that you're emotionally detached from. Maybe you feel betrayed by this person, by this situation. Some of you, it could be a water sign, maybe a Leo, have a they could be a fixed sign for sure, or have a lot of fixed energy. Leo, Aries, Scorpio, Taurus energy. Why didn't nobody tell me? I still got it. You know, we're on Capricorn, y'all, and ain't nobody tell me that I needed to change the Capricorn banner. Y'all worser than me. Thank you. All right. Um, yeah, Capricorn. I think you've given up, you're giving up on something. Something you didn't want to give up on. Um, but I think that there's something within you you realize it's completely over because it's non-reciprocal in some type of way. There could be blocks in communication. Maybe you blocked this person, maybe they blocked you. I don't know. But I'm definitely getting like that being over and done. And it's almost like, okay, now you're kind of pouring into yourself. Now, that doesn't have to be playing out for everybody in a romantic context. That could be playing out in a friendship, a family relationship. I don't know. I For those of you who have felt uncertain or unsure in some type of way, those of you that have, I don't know, I see you getting something that you want, especially if you own a business. Um, I think you're rebuilding yourself. I think you're taking your power back for sure. You have a lot of responsibilities on your shoulders. And maybe there was something here you were uncertain about walking away from, but I think you get very certain very quickly or relatively quickly. You are recognizing the truth when it comes to someone that you care about or you have feelings for. Some of you, it could have to do with a Gemini. Doesn't have to be, but I do see Gemini heavy here. And I feel like you cut someone out. Like you don't even want to talk. You're done talking. It's over with. I think you're done being unhappy and you're walking away from anything that doesn't make you happy this month. You're walking away from anything that does not suit you, fit you, the bullshit. You're good all the way. I definitely see you getting a lot of attention at work or doing something that you've been working on. Now, there could be a new opportunity for you singles in love, but maybe you're not ready yet. I'll just say that. I think you still have some type of chemistry or passion for a past person. But I see you limiting that, regardless of the chemistry. Also feel like you could be mending friendships or making new friendships. If you have felt blocked in some type of way, I feel like you're making the right connections, you're doing the work, things are about to change significantly for you. And if you are feeling bitter about anything, feeling unlucky, feeling bitter, I think that's changing. It's just going to take time. I do see someone from the past reaching out to you, wanting to talk. They don't want nothing serious. I don't know if this is a lover or a friend, but it's not serious. It's just conversation. So don't take it. Don't put any weight on it. I wouldn't. Um, I definitely feel like those of you singles have an older or mature male energy that could be interested in you, but the potential seems limited in some type of way, whether it's from you or from them. Possibly because there's somebody else involved or someone has some type of choice. So I don't think you're pursuing that. Okay. Aquarius. Thank you again, Scotty. I'm sure he's already gone. Happy here was involved with the Aries Sun, Virgo Moon, who's emotionally unavailable, currently dealing with Scorpio and other options. I remember when I used to have a roster. I do. It's somebody right now that owe me a whole bunch of hoes right now because I ain't got a single nan, not a one. Not a one. I used to have a roster. I used to be able to say, yeah, it's a Scorpio on the team. It's a Aquarius on the team. I can, back in the old days. Somebody owe me some hoes. And we ain't gonna be cool until I get them back too. I'm joking, y'all. I mean, kind of. I do feel like this person, whoever they are, owes me some hoes. But neither here nor there. Now I can sit here and my phone won't ring unless it's one of them telemarketer places. Somebody asked me the other day if I was ready to date. I'm like, you gotta go places to date people. I can't tell you the last time I went out and like got dressed up and did, was a normal human being. Can I tell you? No, you know what? I'm lying. It was like maybe a couple weeks ago, week and a half ago. I don't know. But before then, shit, I couldn't have told you. Couldn't have told you. I get anxiety trying to leave my damn house. I had to force myself to go to dinner with my aunt yesterday. Not that I don't love her, I love her to death. I was happy to see her. I didn't want to leave my house. I would have rather she just said, hey, will you cook me dinner? I'd have been like, yeah, girl, come on. Come on. But Pluto's leaving Capricorn, so that's going to change here very soon. Okay. Hey, Steven. All right. Aquarius. What are the positive things happening for my Aquarius? Eric said, I seem to date all the wrong ones. Let me ask you this question, right? To the men and the women in the room. Because I kind of do be having, there's a few men that be trickling in the room. I can appreciate that. I like the variety, right? So let me ask you, and you can put in the comment section because I really want to know. Do y'all give yourself a break? It's a valid question. Do you give yourself a break? Or do you go from one relationship to the next relationship? Do you get over somebody by getting under somebody else? Or do you be like, no, I'm just going to chill. I'm not going to deal with nobody. And then I'll give myself a chance to deal with somebody new. And I'm asking because I personally, me, right? I feel like I'm a sapiosexual. What that means is it's a mental thing for me. I could never be interested in someone I'm not mentally stimulated by. And it's not like mentally as far as running game, like he has to be intelligent, smart, we have to have good conversation, things like that. So if that does not catch me, nothing else will. He could be fine as all, he could be Chris Brown. And I'd be like, it does nothing. It does nothing. So I'm curious about other people. Because I see so many people that they be in 6 relationships in a year. And they be like Facebook official and everything. And I'm not judging, like, do you, boo? That's your life. I can't even tell you 6 people I like in a year, let alone like them enough to be. I don't even know if I hung around 6 people this year. And that sounds like a joke, but it's actually so serious. But yeah, so I be wanting to know, like, is it the men that go from one to the next, or is it women too? I mean, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of people in the world that just can't be alone, that don't know how, that don't do well being alone, and that's fine. That's your business. When I get a man again, I'm gonna have to learn how to have a man. I don't know what to do with him. That's probably why I ain't got one. I don't know what to do with them. What do they eat? What do they like to do? How many times am I expected to call you? Are we supposed to talk on the phone? What do you do? Anyway, I want to know. Do y'all get out of one relationship and jump into the next one? It's like, oh, you've been in waiting. You get a turn. You get a turn. Nope. Keep the line moving. Scotty, you are a great person to ask this question, to answer this question. You believe in a break in between? Now, why are you lying? Don't make me call you out on this here, Beyonce's internet, okay? I think the longer you're alone, the more you appreciate yourself. I think the longer you're alone, the harder it is to be in a relationship. The harder it is to be with someone because they're not even competing with another person. They're competing with the safety of being alone. And there's pros and cons, I think, to both sides, though. Tony, you've been celibate for 9 years. Oh, baby. I wouldn't even listen. I am all for celibacy, and I've done a 2 year stint before. I did a year and a half before. I did 11 months before. And right now, I'm working on it. But I don't never want to ever say in my whole life I did 9 years. Ain't no motherfucking way I'll ever want to tell nobody I did 9 years. I might pay for some shit before I do 9 years. No, ma'am. Ooh. Mm-mm. Not 9 years. I can't. I ain't judging you. I'm just saying I feel bad. Like, baby. Although it does get easier as time goes on. You don't even care about it. Like, you don't think about it. All right. 9 years is a long ass time though. Okay. Scotty talking about I believe in a break. All right, guys. Let me get into Aquarius for everybody. All the Aquariuses in the room start cussing me out. My bad. Aquarius. Oh. Tony said, oh, Tony said she do have a vibrator though. Go ahead, girl. That ain't never been my thing. I ain't gonna start it to be my thing. So, like I said, I'll just go pay for it. I heard long as it ain't across state lines, I guess you're good. Long as you ain't paying for it to come across state lines, you should be all right. Tia, you did 8 years. Y'all, salute. They got gigolos now. I think you can buy them on TikTok and shit. No, ma'am. I'll put up a GoFundMe page. Like, y'all, help me out. Contribute to my sanity. All right. No. Okay. Aquarius, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Y'all tell I just wanted to talk to you guys today. That's really what it was. I ain't did a long reading in a while. There'll be timestamps at the end. Okay. Positive things coming to you, Aquarius. You're getting a lot more attention. You're getting a lot more attention. Some of you could be healing a relationship with your children or your baby mom or baby dad. Some of you, your own mother. I will say those of you that are struggling with some type of an addiction, I need you to get that monkey off your back. You got, for the cards that I pulled, all of them are, except for one, is major arcana. What is going on, Aquarius? Telling you that Pluto energy, prepare yourself. Big changes coming. I do think there's an opportunity is coming towards you very slowly. Possibly an opportunity that brings in some sort of healing. It may be for some of you specifically healing between you and a Sagittarius. If not, again, it's just some sort of healing. There could be some past hurt or disappointment you struggled with, that where there's final decisions being made or that you're getting over. Some of you, there could be legal matters um, that maybe didn't go your way in the past, but uh, is also maybe you're overcoming that. Scotty gonna say, "Lucky, I charge $1,000 for an hour, and it has to be inside state lines." First of all, I wouldn't pay nobody no $1,000 an hour. Okay, and does that shit come with gold? Huh? Ain't no way. How? And then I want to know how y'all men, as far as we're talking about men, right? Um, y'all be always talking about, oh, it went up. It used to be $40, and you want us to pay 1,000? We be doing all the work. No, ma'am. No, sir. $1,000. And y'all had the nerve in 2020 to be talking about 40. To throw what you want to throw the women 40 and you want us to pay y'all 1,000. Get out of here. No, sir. Okay. Get it together. I understand inflation has went up, but ain't no dangling worth no $1,000. All right. No, sir. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. Let me get back to this reading. Uh, anyway, I like this though for you. I will say some of you guys could be dealing with like a breakup, but why do I feel like if it was a breakup from before, it may have been something that where like this person tries to come back around and give you some attention. Some of you Aquariuses, some of you, if you had some, I know this is so specific, but let me, if you had an issue having children in some type of way, now might be the time. I don't know why. Listen, if you ever had an issue or that was an issue and that's something that you wanted, maybe there's an opportunity coming up for you to heal in that situation. Some of you, the healing may need to happen between a mother and a child relationship. I also feel like some of you, there's some sort of toxic connection you have with somebody. Mm, if you were feeling financially drained, I am seeing money come in. It may be coming in slow, but it may be more steady money. I feel like a lot of you guys are more by yourself. You're healing from doing some type of shadow work, from maybe going through a period of depression or a period of isolation or loneliness. I think you're taking on a lot more responsibility because of something from your past. And I feel like there's a change where things are moving in a good direction for y'all. There's something you're happy with. I think you're walking away from someone who may be egotistical, or from your own ego issues. Some of you, maybe it's a Leo, but either way, I'm seeing you gain more stability in the present moment over this scenario. What did I say? If you guys want to have kids, now's the time to get to it. Some of you, if you have teenage children, your teenage kids are fucking. I'm just going to tell you. So you heard it here first. If you didn't know, pay attention to them. Pay attention to your teenage children. Okay. Facts. There could be somebody here wanting freedom, wanting their freedom. I am getting that there's somebody from the past. Maybe you're not with this person or dating them, but like you got strong sexual chemistry with them. But it looks toxic though. But it looks like the sex is what keeps you like connected to them, or that's what they're trying to like pursue with you, a sexual situation. Somebody has two women, or there's two. I see two women involved. I don't know what that's talking about. Now, it doesn't necessarily involve love, like a romantic thing. This could be like you and your friend. I see two women here. One of them could be a teenager. I think it's a friendship with with the female. It's like there's a friendship with the female, but it may be short-lived, so I wouldn't put too much into it until it's tested a little bit. I do feel like there's a past relationship that is maybe an obstacle in your love life for some of you, getting over the past or whatever they did. But I see you pursuing something different. A lot of you may be distant from your family or from the person you want to be with. I feel like whatever distance it is, whether it's physical distance, emotional distance, it is there to help you mature and grow up in some type of way. All right. Pisces. And I know Aquarius, let me just say, me telling you if you got teenage kids, your teenage kids are going to be out here fucking. How is that positive? It's positive that you're getting that information now if you didn't already know it, so you can have those types of conversations with them, because you need to have those types of conversations with them to really embed it in their head about preparing them for that, whether you're comfortable or not. I was just having that conversation with my sister, like, Parents be trying to avoid having uncomfortable conversations with their kids, but they don't realize you're not raising a child. You're raising a grown woman or grown man. This is a human being that's going to go, they're going to go through real life things. Sex is one of them. You need to teach them or have those conversations with them in regards to what that actually means, so that they know how to protect themselves and they know what to expect and not expect. I'd rather be uncomfortable right now than have them coming home talking about, hey, and by the way, like, oh no. All right, Pisces. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. I already know you guys are going to come into the comment section talking about these are not positive. It's because you want somebody to blow smoke. Wrong room. That's for sure. I think they're very positive. All right. Pisces. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Positive things manifesting for Pisces. A lot of you are focused on yourself and your own stability this year, this maybe throughout the whole year, because I didn't mean to say that. So maybe throughout the whole year. You may be unafraid to end something at this point in your life. Like you're getting over any type of fear of it ending, even though it doesn't work out in your favor or how you wanted it to. Maybe you were trying to hold on to it or trying to avoid the fallout of it. I definitely get like you're walking away from something. Some of you, you could have kids with this person. Maybe kids are involved. I don't know. But I'm getting like you're getting over the fear of finally letting go. I think you're taking your power back. You're making some final decisions. Yes, we're on Pisces. I think you're being fair to yourself. This is somebody I think you have history with that was hard to walk away from or let go of, guard yourself from in some type of way. I don't feel like you were getting what you wanted, which was like appreciation. So I see you like moving on, moving away from this, not giving this any more of your attention, focusing more on your finances and your stability. You already know you can't trust this person. And I think that's why this is a missed opportunity, because this person may not be trustworthy. And there's something about the situation that you know that, or that makes you know that. So it's like, I think you're recognizing what you need to do. You may have other dating options or dating opportunities for some of you. Maybe several, especially if you travel. I see you blocking somebody from your past or limiting the contact there, because there is someone here that does have a karmic hold on you. But I think you're trying to take your power back. You want your freedom from this toxic storyline or this toxic situation. And there's been delays or obstacles between you and this person. Maybe it was a crowded situation or there was too many people involved. And I feel like you're just moving forward. Yep. You may be having fun, enjoying the moment more. Some of you, there could be like child support situations or somebody trying to use a child to get money to control the situation or control someone's finances. Either way, it's like I think you're taking your power back in this scenario. I also feel like there could be some big changes at work. There may be also like a male figure that is helpful for you in your career or within your job that could help you to make some type of money. A mature male that could be, I don't know, helpful in you making some type of money or having some sort of resource. All right. All right, guys, that's what I got. Do y'all want an all signs real quick or no? Mm, yay or nay? Are we doing all signs? No. All right. I'll do it on the next one. All right, guys. I love y'all. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. Thank you to all my super chatters and everybody who was having all the laughs with me in this live. Hopefully you enjoyed yourself. I was being silly. That's what I do when I get sleepy. I start telling jokes or be funny and laugh. All right. Anyway, I love y'all. I appreciate you guys so much. I have some of the best subscribers out there. Thank you. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.